This is our skull cap. It is a, it's like a kind of a cross between, you know, like a grass shrub thing. It's, you know, roughly 3 foot tall. It'll bush out. It's medicinal. We've got the ground cover here. These are the strawberries. They're a coastal, drought tolerant strawberry, edible, and the ground cover. Right, we've got yarrow here, which is edible, medicinal, ground cover slash, you know, grass. Flower, pollinate, beneficial insect habitat. We've got our bee plant, so beneficial insect habitat, also medicinal, right? Also good for teas and stuff. We've got our self-heal. That is an edible, good leafy greens, good iron and copper. That's also a ground cover. We've got our asters, our drought-tolerant asters. That's beneficial insect habitat, you know, predatory insect habitat. We've got our grass here. You know, that's it's a vanilla grass, good for teas and, you know, your indigenous cocktails or whatever. We've got golden currants. These are hedgy, bushy kind of a cultivar. They're not a cultivar. They're native. Yeah, they're shrub bush. Edible berries, pretty yellow flowers, right? We've got our wild rose. That's edible, medicinal, high vitamin C, teas, all kinds of good stuff. Delicious. We've got our service berry here. It's basically a native, you know, blueberry.
Really?
Is what it is. So they're super tasty. They look almost identical to a blueberry, but they're, you know, drought tolerant. They're tough. They're wild. They'll get to be like, you know, bigger hedges, you know, lower canopy kind of a species. We've got the sugar bush here. My old, good old sugar bush, and yep, that's kind of a bush and lower canopy plant, edible with some medicinal qualities within the bark. And then we've got our red bud, which Charlie informed me is for artables, basket weaving. It is also medicinal. It's also edible. I believe you can eat the root. We've got a Catalina cherry back there, which is an edible, you know, lower canopy species, very delicious. And here we've got our lemonade berry. So that's once again for indigenous, you know, cocktail hour.
Are all these native plants?
Yeah, all of these are natives to California sector, and then we go into the back and we get into our cultivars where we have a golden raspberry from Australia. We've got some, you know, local blackberries. We've got some Egyptian mint. We have some different types of mulberries, Oscar mulberry, white mulberry, Persian mulberries.
And these are ones that we're going to work with climate modifications or just...
they actually grow here in this zone. Yeah, they're zone 9er.
Okay.
So, and then we have a fig as well. So those are our cultivars, which will be integrated with the natives
into the forest.
And you know, so that'll be